Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We have been summoned to assist a host of embers. We'll see how this turns out. Okay. We're gonna check out the boss fight just a little tiny bit. See how it goes. There are a couple of NPCs that you can summon. You might want to bring one. You get one of those. That's it. Okay. Come on. So, Pontiff Sulyvahn, this boss fight kind of sucks. We're gonna mostly experiment and see how the bleed effect goes against him. I remember having a really tough time with this boss fight in my first playthrough. I know that he cannot be backstabbed. We could probably try to like parry his attacks. I forgot to mention that my shield does allow me to parry again. The kite shield that I have now. Mostly just trying to open up the battlefield a little bit here. 50 damage, 1,000 damage. Okay, yeah, so that bleed effect can be triggered, and that is fairly potent. I don't think we want to be here. Oh, yeah. I don't remember what this boss's moves are. He has the fire sword and a magic sword, just like the dancer. What on earth? So he summons like a ghost version of himself? Huh, okay, that was not too bad at all. Not bad, not bad. Cool, so that's a good chunk of free souls. I like that. I mean, that's a level up. I like that a lot. I like that a whole heck of a lot. Okay, so I had gotten my way up to the boss fight area, where you had just seen me a moment ago. And I am now in the process of backing away a little bit. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is, but I believe there are a couple of places where we could summon... Or, sorry, not summon, where we can be invaded by an NPC. What? I missed you. There are a couple of places where we can be invaded by NPCs, and I believe I would like to do those before we move on. One of them is Creighton. We know about that. That's kind of far away from us right now, though. Oh, gosh. That's back over by the Church of Yorshka, or the Chapel of Yorshka bonfire. The other place... actually, come to think of it, we're not quite there yet. Well, we could be. We have a couple of options here. I think it'll be here. I think the invasion will happen just like right here. I believe that is the case. Oh my gosh, also, I completely forgot about this. There is an actual real upstairs that we can go check out here. I came through here twice, and then I just... or like 3 times? I don't know, I've come through here a couple times, and I keep forgetting about this, but yes, there is this upper area here that we can check out. my gosh. You do so much damage with that lightning. It just goes through my shield. Ooh, we got a Silver Knight helm. Ooh, and we got like, what, 2 or 3 large Titanite shards? Oh my gosh. One or two? Something? 2? I think we got 2. I'm pretty sure we got 2. I'm going to say yes to 2. I'm going to say that that's the magic number. Hello. For whatever reason, I cannot lock onto you. There we go. The jar of coldness was kind of in the way. Ooh, okay. Yeah, 2 large shards. Holy cow. That's incredible. What on earth is up here? So far the answer seems to be the Silver Knights and nothing else. Ooh, 3 chests. None of you are mimics. The Leo ring. Oh, is this going to be Ornstein Smo's stuff? Yeah, Smo's Great Hammer. And a Divine Blessing. That's kind of cool. That's very cool. Oh, man. Doris's Gnawing is just the best thing in the world. I am in love with this spell. Let's see. Actually, I think I don't even want to go this way. This will put us out down below in the sewer water. There's stuff that we can get there. I think we can get like a healing or like a med heal. No, we already have med heal. I think there's like a healing miracle that we get out there or something. I don't really remember. And probably like an ember and some other stuff. We'll go up this way real quick. Maybe like another soul item. Soul of a fallen warrior or something. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, the 2 and the 3. Those enemies kind of freak me out a little bit. Let's see. This is maybe going to mess things up a little bit, but in a way that I'm okay with. So there's an enemy here disguised as a statue. Hello.
Oh, my. You are. But I'm afraid we require more time. As long as it takes a dark droplet to fall, that is all. Our gracious Lord. Oh,
Okay, so you have that one thing to say.
What? But why? Lady Uria.
Chameleon. Yep, they were sent by Lady Uria. That is a whole quest line that we've cut off now. One of the endings to the game. Gone. No longer available. Not an option for me. That's okay. I do believe that is the ending that I got last time I played the game. We will be going for something a little bit different this time. I also don't know if, like, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, if there is a new, different ending that is enabled by doing all the DLC. I have no idea. You will presumably be finding out at the end of the game. For now, we're going to try fighting Creighton again. Again. And as I've learned, the best way to deal with him is just shoot lots of gnawing at him. And don't let him get close enough to actually hit me. Alright, he has like 2 or 3 Estus and a Divine Blessing, I believe. I'm so glad that that staggers him and interrupts his nonsense. Yeah, there's the Divine Blessing. Gotta be careful that I don't, do exactly this. Don't back into a gravestone or over the edge. Or into a corner. Well, I'm glad that I was in the process of vocalizing that when it happened. Luckily, it's just right here. Pop one of these. Run down here, kill a couple of things. Depending on how long it takes me to actually kill Creighton, I may have to speed things along a little bit in my editing. Holy cow, that hurts so bad. Ooh, he was trying to prevent me from healing. Interesting strategy. I like it. That's both of his Estus down. Here's the Divine Blessing gone already. Okay, he should not have any more curatives left at this point. 2 hits from the spell to bleed him. Oh gosh! That was not the sword that I thought I had out. Yeah, you're just a little bit slow throwing the anti-Estus talismans at me. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, we got the Dragon Slayer axe. And I got a bunch of Estus back. So the Dragon Slayer axe, that's the lightning axe that he was using? That is an interesting weapon. It's strength. Axe favored by Creighton the Wanderer, infamous deserter of the Knights of Mira. Called the Dragon Slayer's axe for the lightning that pulsates within its blade, but Creighton used it to slay men. Yeah, he's the untrustworthy fellow from Dark Souls 2. Creighton and Pate. Those two were kind of at odds. Okay, so that's that. I think the other invaders back down by where we just were. We could either go through the swamp and the underground area over to where Siegfried of Katarina, our Onion Knight friend, is. Or we can go around this way. I choose to go around this way, as you may have guessed. Alright, now one of the dogs always attacks right away. And there's the Londor Pale Shade, just already showing up. I thought it would have been further down. So that is interesting. Maybe we'll fight it in here? The Londor Pale Shade we have actually summoned as an ally once before. And we've had an opportunity to fight it previously, but I had not met the criteria. The criteria being we have to be an enemy of Yuria of Londor and her whole plan. Oh gosh. Oh gosh! He is, you're very nimble. You're hopping around a whole lot. And you can't quite make it up here. I dislike whatever you're doing down there. I dislike it greatly. Oh, you have poison daggers that you're throwing? Poison knives? Holy moly. Alright, well, burning through a lot of Estus. Holy cow. And I think I just rolled directly into that attack. So, way to go, me. Good job. There we go. Easy enough. 7,000 some souls. We got the mannequin claws, so that's the weapon he was using. And that's basically why I wanted to fight him, is because we got the mannequin claws for that. Which is a pretty cool twin weapon thing that I'm probably not going to be using, but I like the idea of it anyway. And there's all the commentary about, like, there being a ring down there. And by commentary, I mean the messages inscribed upon the world. The orange soapstone messages. So I'm actually really curious and want to go see if there's, like, a corpse or something down there. I have no idea. We'll deal with that in just a moment, though. I don't think it'll show up until and unless we reload the world. Which means we're going to do everybody's favorite save, quit, reload trick. So, here we go. We will be back in a moment. Nope, nothing. Alright, not that big of a deal. So next up on the to-do list, we could go try to fight Pontiff Sulyvahn. I have already used up an awful lot of Estus, which I'm not too thrilled about. And we're still going to have to fight two of the Pontiff Knights, two of the ghostly knights. So I'm going to burn through a bunch more of my Doris's gnawing. Did you fall off the edge? I think the other one fell off the edge. Killing these enemies off, hoping that I can get one of them, or some of them, to drop off Estus. If we can get Estus from them, I will be 100% on board with just doing the boss fight right now. But we are just not going to get any Estus at all, are we? Nope, of course not. That would be way too easy. Well, may as well get some of that going. Wow, that was unexpected. Or at least I wasn't expecting it. Alright, so 2 Doris's gnawing attacks are just barely not enough to kill one of you. That's a bummer. Alright, so for here, we should have a couple of folks that we could summon. So Blackhand Gothard is one. I believe you can summon Henri here if you do part of his questline, but we're no longer affiliated with that questline after my shenaniganry. And the Londor... Oh no, we can do Henri. Okay, so we can summon Henri. I think we could summon the Londor Pale Shade if we hadn't just fought and killed it as an NPC. So again, on my quest for Estus... My Questus... No, I'm not sorry. I'm gonna kill a couple of things here and just hope that we magically get Estus from you, please? Please, game, I want Estus. Don't want to go out there, though. Alright, well... That just happened. V-Way. We'll summon Puppy. And as soon as that happens, we'll try to summon V-Way. And now we wait. Hey, there's Puppy. And there's the other one, V-Way. Alright. Let's hope that this goes well. We're being invaded? Yes, we are being invaded. And I'm gonna decline to say anything else about that invader. Now I have a decent shield for fighting this guy, which is actually like really cool. Pretty soon, yep, there's the ghost. Oh, out of focus. Ghost, there we go, the ghost is dead. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Dodge the lasers. Oh, that was great. I will toast my friends. Oh, that was fantastic. I will toast both of you. Okay, cool. So we are done with this freaking place. And I am immediately going back to being in the way of blue before I forget, because otherwise this will be a disaster. The instant we step outside, it's just going to be death. Probably not the instant we step outside. Oh, also, I do want to go level up. Alright, cool. Wow, I was expecting that fight to be a lot tougher. Doris is gnawing. This is my favorite thing in the universe. The spell is so good.
Welcome, speak. Very well then taken.
Okay. 2 level up points. Oh yeah, 24 will get us another spell slot. That might be worth it. Oh, and we're so freaking close to getting another level up. We'll do this.
Farewell, Ashen Myth.
I need, what do I need, like 1,000 souls? Yeah, 800 souls. Okay, we'll take a look at this for now. So, the soul of Pontiff Sulyvahn, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Pontiff Sulyvahn of Irithyll imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the devourer. So he somehow imprisoned an ancient god, and Aldrich the Devourer ate it before he kind of collapsed and became a gooey pile of goo. Oh yeah, Volnir's crown. I forgot about that. That's pretty cool. You could probably sell stuff. Get like 800 souls. I'll sell off 2 of you and 2 of you. And that's my 800 souls so we can level up again.
Well, very well then.
Oh, my math was off. 400 more.
Farewell, me.
Easy enough to acquire.
Huh?
So there's 2. There's 350. What were we getting those enemies to drop? The blue bug pellets? Here we go. That's a lot.
Ashen 1.
That is plenty.
Welcome.
There we go.
Then
And yes, I'm going to keep that in the video. I'm not going to edit it out. You all are going to have to watch me go back and forth and figure out how math works. Okay. More faith would be good. Dexterity would also be good. I do still want to get up to like 30 or 40 dex. More endurance is also always good. We're kind of okay on endurance. I'll do 1 more point of vigor for now, and then I think I'll be happy with my health for the time being. We have a friend up here who will tell us what our magical new magic soul can magically turn into.
Aha. So,
Aha. So the profaned greatsword, an ultra greatsword, a ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sulyvahn's right hand, representing the profaned flame. Long ago, when Sulyvahn was yet a young sorcerer, he discovered the profaned capital and an unfading flame below a distant tundra of Irithyll, and a burning ambition took root within him. Skill summon forth the profaned flame. Lunge forward using a strong attack to enshroud the blade in flame. Oh, that's kind of cool. You'll just like ignite the sword when you do your thrust attack. I like that. And then the other weapon is the Great Sword of Judgment. Just a standard great sword, not the ultra great sword, but still pretty great. Held in his left hand, representing the judgment of the moon, but with magic far closer to sorcery than any existing lunar power. Its dark blue hues, deeper than the darkest moon, reflect Sorcerer Sulyvahn's true nature. Skill, Stance of Judgment. Assume a stance to unleash dark magic. Use normal attack for a lunging thrust and strong attack to emit a side-sweeping wave. I believe we saw that, like the little crescent blade thing that he shot forward at me. That stopped just short of murdering me when I was healing or casting a spell or something.
now.
Okay, cool. We have another spell slot. I don't actually have anything right now that I want to equip in there. I mean, having Homeward is always good because then we just don't have to use Homeward Bone. So I'll stick it in there just for now. We will be getting another spell to use soon. I'm I'm just going to briefly deposit our chameleon spell. Deposit that. The mannequin claws we'll hold on to for the time being. Oh, and the soul. I could probably store, oh yeah, the Leah ring. Strengthen your thrust weapon counterattacks. Ring associated with the Dragon Slayer Ornstein, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, who was the first lord. Ornstein was the first knight of the sun's eldest born, and his cross spear is said to have pierced scales made of stone, like the stone-scaled elder dragons. Okay, we're also going to get rid of the Witch's Ring for boosting sorceries, because I don't ever need sorceries, or sorry, pyromancies. We're never going to use that. And then we'll deposit Sulyvahn's soul in there as well. The only other thing to check would be to see if a Grey Rat made it back in one piece. He should have. Haha, he did. Look at that. Hello, Grey Rat.
Oh, then we're both safe and sound. Thank the gods for that. I don't like getting things so close. I might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar Onion Knight. But in the end, it all paid off. Take a good look. They're sure to be of some use.
I have no idea what he sells now. Oh wow, Twinkling Titanite and Titanite Scales. Holy moly, that's incredible. Oh cool, the Scholar's Candlestick Knife. A candlestick covered in ivory scales, once used by the Scholars of the Great Archives. This served as their guiding light, as well as a tool of self-restraint. Even today, wielders of this weapon benefit from the resulting sorcery-strengthening properties. Skill Guiding Light, a candle provides a temporary source of light, which reveals additional guidance. Huh. That's really cool. And it scales with faith? But it boosts sorcery powers? Huh, I'm very confused by that weapon. What else? Ooh, the glaive. A whole lot of shields. Sorry, I'm just taking my time looking through all this stuff because I never did this originally. I think I mentioned this. I failed to save Grey Rat originally in my original blind playthrough. Just because I never found, what's his name? Siegfried of Katarina. I never found him in the well until like way later in the game. Well after our friend Grey Rat here had already died. Dragon Slayer Lightning Arrow for the Great Bows. Holy cow. Huh. That's kind of cool. I had no idea that he sold Twinkling Titanite and Titanite Scales. And a bunch of Divine Blessings and a Hidden Blessing. Oh my gosh, so many cool things.
Goodbye. And stay safe. Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
Okay. And then how are we doing on Titanite? We have 5 large shards, so I think I'm going to upgrade my Shodel one more time.
Just wasn't he?
I know we haven't been using it, but I'm mostly waiting until we get the ability to infuse lightning onto the weapon. It's a decent chunk of additional damage. I like that.
Pretty big, I go.
209 damage is not bad. It is a +5. It's very swiftly approaching the damage output of our Sharp Scimitar. Cool. Okay, well, so we've got a couple of things to do. We've got to keep going past Pontiff Sulyvahn's area, and I still need to go back to Smoldering Lake. That is very, very high on my list of priorities. Both of them are, for different reasons. Well, for the same reason, to get better stuff, to get loot. I don't really care about the story of the game, I just want the loot. So we will be doing one of those two things probably next time. Thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.